I'm Maddi Hagan, this is Jackie Qiu and Hannah Clague, and we are members of Skyline's Communications, Media, and Public Policy Magna Program. As you may know, CMPP is one of the 4 3-year Magna programs unique to Skyline. Over the past 3 years, we have discovered the influences of modern media, practiced policy analysis, and learned how to use camera equipment and editing software. This year, the 3 of us, along with our 4th group member, Christina Perkins, who could not be here with us today, had begun to notice the negative portrayal of public education in the news. So we researched policy enacted on the state level and discovered the push towards unregulated for-profit charter schools and online academies.
As lifelong AAPS students, it shocked us to see politicians decades removed from the education system essentially trying to break it down into numerical data. It seemed to us like the living, breathing side of public education was being forgotten in the pursuit of broad-based reform. I myself have discovered what is going to be a lifelong passion for public policy in CMPP, and a mentor in the CMPP teacher, Ms. Jenkins. When you attempt to standardize education and strip it down to its bare bones, you lose so much of its true value. And so we set out to capture this, the true unquantifiable value of public education. And we would now like to share with you the culmination of this past year's work, a PSA entitled The Value of Public Education.
Gym.
Art.
Friends.
Gym.
Recess.
Music. Library. Instrumental. Art. Friends.
Music.
Public schools promote invaluable face-to-face learning. Students constantly develop lifelong social skills as they interact with peers and teachers. Public schools create an inclusive atmosphere, accepting all students regardless of background or socioeconomic status. And with locally governed school boards, both parents and students have a voice in their education.
My name's Linda Hagan, and I'm this year teaching a 4-5 split at King Elementary School. I love learning, and I'm a lifelong learner, and I hope to instill that in all the kids that I teach. I'm a public school teacher because I believe in the public, and I think this gives us a great representation of who we're going to be relating to for the rest of our lives. It's not exclusive, it's inclusive. You know, we think about what was public education originally here for, and that was to create good citizens, good people. And I think the only way you can do that is when you are working with the total to citizenship.
If Daniel went to a charter school, he might not get to play on a school-sanctioned soccer team with all of his friends. If Maria went to school online, she wouldn't get the one-on-one teacher-student attention she deserves. If Kyle didn't go to public school, he wouldn't get to play violin in his school's youth orchestra. If public education disappears, students would lose these significant learning opportunities, a positive social atmosphere, and a means to develop their character.
As high school students, we understand the frustration of coming home to endless amounts of homework and the endless dirge of high school life. And we know that you may not immediately recognize the innate value that public education holds. So we ask you to take a moment, stand back, and really consider the value of your education. Not in money, but in the connections with your peers and your teachers. The educational philosophy that we believe in is inclusive and not exclusive. It focuses on diversity and peer-to-peer connections and ultimately building lifelong skills. The current legislative trends in Michigan move away from this idea towards standardization and corporatization. So whether you're a student, a teacher, a parent, a community member, or a public school alumni, we ask you to please remember the human faces behind the standardized test scores and the school of choice billboards. Please remember the system that our community values and what we must do to keep it. Thank you.